What's going on, everybody? Cookie here, back with another video. Basically, today we're going to be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. This is a duo gameplay kind of thing. It's kind of confusing. So just to clear up some of that confusion, both me, Cookie, and my friend Ace, we are both playing the game at the exact same time, but we're choosing different pathways and basically like doing our own stories, but we're playing together. So that's why some parts are like kind of not matched up, and then we tell each other to wait, just to clear up any clarification and make it a little easier for you guys to understand. Just a fair warning: this game does contain graphic violence and suicide and things of that manner. So this is not intended for children or people under the age of 18. But if you do watch, I can't stop you. But this game is not for anybody that is easily disturbed. So if you are, please leave the channel now and go look up like Happy Little Ponies or something. Yeah, basically just a fair warning to everybody. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Hurry up. Hey.
Alright.
Seeing an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she may draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know the kind of friend you never see yourself you see yourself making today, but it kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase me like this at all, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just saw an idol in front of the crosswalk.
I can't read this shit with you in my fucking.
I'm reading it for you.
What the fuck?
Overslept again.
Yeah, I'm gone.
Caught
See?
you this time. Yeah, it was you, dude. This is you. This is you. You overslept on me the whole day today. Maybe only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
Ow.
Hey, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's me and Cookie. Or Ace. Well, people stare at you for acting weird, and I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Ooh, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in being mean if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. I'm not.
I'm not.
I know.
Come on, you gotta
we cross
get
the street together and make our way to the high school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Kiki, have you decided on what club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you joined a club this year. Did I? You know what? I'll read the...
Bro, you gotta get in like the gore voice.
I'll read the narrator. I'll read the narrator. You do her, okay?
What?
Yes, bro.
Bro, no.
Alright, I'm sure it's possible. Now there's two of us. There has to be two characters, alright? I called dibs on narrator. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sarah likes to worry a little bit too much about me when I'm perfectly content with just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Say your line. Say your fucking line.
Nah,
say
bro,
your goddamn
line. We skipped it.
Say your
I was
lines.
talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to.
No. Girl voice. Do it.
Now you do this shit. It's you're streaming, right?
No. Go.
What?
Do it. Say your lines.
Bro, no.
Say your line.
You do this shit. That was a bad idea.
Hey, you pointed it out. You pointed it out. It's your idea. You have to do it, alright? Commit. I need you to commit.
Yeah, for you.
No, I need you to commit.
Oh my god.
Do something.
Bro, how do I... I was talking about how
That's no fucking way. It's a definite character.
What?
tap in, bro. Tap into the character, bro. This is the. Just do something, bro. I can't. Go. We're all waiting.
What?
Come on. Any day now. Alright, I was talking about how I'm worried about how you won't learn and socialize or have any schools before college. Your happiness. I can't fucking. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? I know you're happy now, but I die as the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll get a few clubs if that makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Come on. Come on, Ace.
Bro, I did. Did you not hear me?
No.
Oh my, well, fucking too late. I actually did.
Dude,
Yes.
you gotta fix your mic, bro. It keeps cutting. I'm gonna cry.
Alright, hello?
Alright, one more time.
Freaking-
Just, just one more say.
What, the last one?
Yeah.
Yay!
Oh my god. Alright, why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. This guy's a fucking simp, bro. What a pussy. Shout out to my Andrew Tate fans. I'm just kidding, bro. It's all trolls. School day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I even know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. You ever just be like in class, bro, and doing that shit?
Yeah.
Clubs?
I usually sleep though, so.
Yeah, you shitter. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice to start with the anime club. Hello?
Alright.
Come on.
Hello! No, that's
Sayori?
you.
Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom.
Bro. No, go.
Just read it normally.
You've been doing it.
Just read it normally.
You've been doing it.
Just read it normally.
man.
Just read it normally.
No, I'm good.
You fucking. Alright, I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes, so I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up on me, it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, you can come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Say it.
I don't even.
Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she's the first one to show interest, the first one, she inherited the title of vice president. Wait, if she was the first one to do it and she's not the fucking president? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Fuck English, bro. I'm just kidding, that shit's interesting. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'll bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's cunning as she planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And this today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Hey, I think EDP did the same thing.
Alright.
I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, the section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used to a third year classes and activities. Sayori's full of energy swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to... God damn! Anyways.
Girl one.
Girl one. Alright, welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says some nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Who the fuck is it? Wait. Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh, Cookie, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. ... Oh, words escaping me in this situation. This club. It's full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Damn, bitch, why you got attitude? Sorry. Natsuki. Okay, so this girl's Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude is apparently named Natsuki, and the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me probably think that she's a first year. She's also the one that made cupcakes according to Sayori. You can just ignore why she gets moody. Sayori says quietly into my ear and turns back to the other girls. Oh, it was her talking. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. So this is the Yuri girl. I feel like, bro. Yuri, who appears more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, isn't that right? That's right. So that's this girl? It's great to see you again, Cookie. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why'd you switch to that weird ass pose? Monica smiles sweetly. We do not know each other, we really talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely just feels a little... You too.
What are you trying to say, bro?
You too, Monica. Come sit down.
Just had a mental breakdown there for a second.
Alright, come sit down with the Cookie. We made room for you at the table so you can come sit next to me or Monica. I guess I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them, I'll get them. Sorry, I get a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? These girls have a few desks arranged to form, but that's more than a few fucking desks. As Sayori mentioned, it's been wide inside. There's one space next to Monica and one space to Sayori. They walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. She probably marches back to the table, tray in hand. Alright, come on. I can't be the only one talking.
Okay, are you ready?
Alright, bro.
Ta-da! I'm sorry, let's go.
Wait, what the fuck is this? Oh, whoa! Are they trying to be like Mordecai and Rigby?
I don't know.
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and reveals the dove and white cupcakes decorated so they look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, little pieces of chocolate they used to make ears. So cute. I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grab one and then I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and she's already managed to get icing on her face. Turn the cupcake in my fingers, waiting for the best angle to take a bite. It's a fucking cupcake, bro.
Oh God.
It's like he's analyzing the cupcake, trying to like, okay, this will give me the maximum amount of sweetness to fucking bullshit radio.
God.
Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice sneaking glances in my directions. She waiting for me to take a bite. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. No shit, dumbass. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thinking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did, so you said. Well, maybe, but not for you, you dummy. Alright.
Fucking dumb.
Gave up on her weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Why are they... Alright. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, that tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy too. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet. Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make you feel right at home, okay? As the president of the literature club. Okay, so she's the president. It's my duty to make sure the club is fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any major clubs. Weren't you leader of the debate club last year? Bro, what's up with this fucking pose, bro? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity about how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take English. Wait, what? I can't speak, bro. I personally enjoy making something special out of it, and it encourages others to get into literature than fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. She agrees in, yeah. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort that starts into something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah!
We'll do our best. You know it. Goddamn. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're so delighted by the new idea of a member joining. Though I don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Kiki, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't have a good way of answering that. Bruh. Manga. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. Damn! RIZZ?
My God.
What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Traces the rim of her tear cup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that are built deep and complex with fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in a foreign world. God damn, bro, these are too many big words. Yuri goes on clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. It's obvious by the way her eyes look up, she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements including immerse me as well, usually. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate at a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. Bro, shy bitches always got a dark side. That's a proven fact. I guess you could say that, but if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often found very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if it's for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually don't you usually like to write about cute things, don't you?
But what?
What gives you that idea? Oh fuck! You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called.
Don't say it out loud. And give that book.
Give that book.
Or give that bag.
give that book. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki, puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems? Oh, well, I guess sometimes. Oh, fuck, why am I reading your lines? Go.
You already read it. It's important.
Talk. Alright, whatever. I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No.
Oh, sure.
Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your mind to other readers. God fucking damn, bro, I'm too fucking stupid for these words.
Vulnerabilities.
Yeah, no, I'm trolling. Do you have any experience writing too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. My fucking god, bro.
It just comes out of nowhere, just does that shit.
That's what I'm saying. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki, Yuri, quizzically, and Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Cookie? And Ace? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Well, what's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forward on what's been on my mind the whole time. I've never said I would join this club. Damn. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. God damn, bro, they're all like, she's like, look at her, bro, she's pissed. She's like, this motherfucker, bro. With dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought. She's mad. Cookie. And Ace.
Oh my god.
You all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? What the fuck? If writing poems every day is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right? Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the Earl's guys lit up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just come for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. Oh my god, bro, stop. You gotta, bro, you're so slow.
Well, I'm texting someone at the same time.
This guy.
My dad's texting me.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that with that, we could officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to the next meeting and we can all share. This bitch gave us homework? Monica looks over at me once more. Cookie, I look forward to see how you express it. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Cookie, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sorry and I would never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. With that, 2 hours of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. So these are our main characters right here. Well, I'll be really happy spending every day after school in a literature club. Perhaps I'll even get the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Ooh, he's trying to RIZZ, bro. RIZZ. Alright, I need to make the most out of my circumstances, but I'm in good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a beautiful poem tonight. Alright, bro, we need to have the best goddamn poem. What the fuck is... Pick words you think are your favorite club members would like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem. Something good?
Well, this is where we part ways, mate.
Yeah, let's do, imagination. Cheeks?
Wait, what? Wait, is yours different?
Yeah.
Yours is different.
Oh.
Oh, you're already on 3rd.
Oh. Click climax. Frightening. Yuri likes that. Unstable. I like all my women unstable. Vacation. Fluffy. Melancholy. I forgot what that fucking word means. Romance. Explode. Dream. Excitement. Contamination. No. Kitty. Clumsy. Eternity. Amazing. Bubbles, because why not? Fantasy. Intellectual. Infinite.
Lollipop.
Climax.
I got to.
I get climax as the top one. Alright, let's do it.
Oh, was it? Yeah, bro.
Yeah, alright, I'll wait here. You're slow.
Pleasure.
Pleasure. Clumsy. Skipping. Fester. Fireflies. Electricity.
Bubbles.
Bubbles. Alright. Hi again, Cookie. Hi again, Ace. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. No, don't worry.
Hold on. Why did you said it so like just with no emotion?
This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was on the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Cookie. I hope this isn't too overwhelming and a commitment of you. Making you dive headfirst in the literature club is not what you're accustomed to it. Oh, come on, he doesn't deserve any slack. Sayori told me you'd even want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't even know if you plan it here, just came out, hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, you won't see the end of it. Bitch, shut your ass up, bro.
Oh God.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Ah! Damn! She's exposing right now. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly... Oh, so that's like from the other day. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Kiki always gives it the best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even me asking. Like cooking and cleaning my room? This guy's a fucking simp, bro. How
What?
dependable.
Bro.
What you think? Is that simp material or is that W friend?
Both.
Both.
I'd say.
Sorry, that's because your room is messy. It's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Oh, how come you and Cookie can become good friends too? Sayori. She's oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri, I brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori, me. Oh, not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Oh, she got us a gift. Sayori made it sound like it was a big deal when it's really not. What did I do? Oh, what do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Why is it, bro, this guy's like in the middle, bro, of like RIZZ to like simp.
Yeah, I'm gone.
It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Reaches in her bag, pull out a book. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked a book you thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely be reading this. I enthusiastically take the book. You can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Mona to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. They're having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet.
Oh my God, that was so dope.
What?
That black screen on your just perfectly matched with mine. Like,
Did it really?
it ended on yours and started it on mine. Like, that was so
That's
smooth.
cool. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be in the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, our eyes meet for a split second.
Oh shit, are we different? Oh shit.
Quit fucking reading, dude. First you were going too slow, now you're going too fast.
Whoa, I didn't see the fucking person. I think we got different scenarios.
Oh, we do?
Yes, I think that's why. I was trying to catch up to
Oh,
you, and then I got this bitch.
I I got this.
Well, I didn't even read. Hold on, can I go back? God damn it, I didn't
No,
read any of
yeah,
the
you
shit.
can't.
I thought you were. Uh, There's probably.
Oh.
Bro.
Oh, this is a single player game, bro. Like I told you, little choices like that make all the difference. Fuck. So how do we do this?
Just read
I'll read mine,
and
but you keep quiet.
yeah. Obviously.
But the only makes her hide in her face deeper in the book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I'm under this sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm rereading a bit of this. So this is the book you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it, not for any particular reason. Just curious how you have two copies of the same book. Well, I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. I see. Something fairly obvious that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. This guy's a fucking idiot. I definitely started reading it soon. Glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyways? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans over the portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front center. I just want to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long lost younger sister, but as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets
What's with
targeted
this freaking cupcakes?
I don't know.
I'm hungry. Let me go get some cupcakes.
Yeah. She gets targeted by these things that escape from a human experiment prison, and her life is in danger. She needs to carefully choose who she can trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships. It's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, and it came dark out of nowhere. She gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Cookie? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy some of those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot you were into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind's to be something completely different. Bro, that's what I'm telling you, bro. It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective, with horrible things that happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals and their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly you thought you related to the protagonist, and they're made out to be the fucking A, bro. One-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, look, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Ooh. I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know I have this problem. When I like the things my writing fills with my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people, so I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please stop me if I stop talking too much. I don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. That's the least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Well, that's true. In fact, might as well get started getting reading, huh? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you were looking forward to it. Let me go get the book. I quickly revive. You just say pop a fucking stem in the book. The book that I had to put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slid into the seat next to Yuri's. That's a bold move. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry, it's not that I don't want you to. It's just that something I'm not very used to. It is reading with companies with someone. I see. Tell me if I end up distracting you or anything, alright? Open the book and start the prologue. I understand what Yuri means about reading in company. As long as I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read, it's not particularly a bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. She realizes that she's not actually looking at her book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, Here, this should work, right? I slid my desk up until Yuri... Damn, this motherfucker bold, bruh. And then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. She closes her own copy, and once we lean into each other a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like, oh my god, bro. So instead I use my right hand to open up the book. I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the page here.
No!
What the fuck? What is on your screen, bro?
No!
Alright, Yuri takes her left arm and holds the right side of the book. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. I turn the page, slides the thumb, flips it, and I'm holding it like this. We're all even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me as I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face. She's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? A. To turn the page. Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over to Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah, that's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page, so instead I assume she finishes the page before me, so I turn it in my own volition. What the fuck? Continue the first chapter in silence. Turning the page almost feels like a mini exchange. My thumb gently let go and fluttering over to red zone inside. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Yeah, I think so. How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses a lot of things she says and does. What a dick. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see in your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. You remain silent for a moment, but Cookie, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's so embarrassing that you think that way. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. So I didn't really know you're self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess it's more than I thought. It was kind of cute. Oh, W-Riz, bro. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. Damn, bro. L cock block.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's about the time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri excels, sparred from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? Look kind of down. Sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on the top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. It'll be fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? It's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright, I stand up, make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. This is where the anxiety begins.
Hold on, stop.
Okay. Now we're back together. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. There we go. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, not that... Stop. Now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's in the wrinkled sheet of loose leaf paint torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. What the fuck? That doesn't seem important at all, but okay. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit, or I luckily comply as well, reaching in other bags. I do the same myself. Alright, bro.
Oh my god, did that shit again.
Oh, who should we show our poems to? I'm gonna choose Yuri because she was
I'm
the one
gonna
I got
choose.
pro with.
Yeah, I'm gonna choose the person that I was.
Yeah,
talking
Yuri's
to.
seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I could trust her opinion to be fair. As Yuri reads the poems, I notice her eyes listen exceptional. Oh no, you know that one future clip where it's like sensational? That shit's fire, bro. Sensational. Hey, what's wrong with that? Did I just say that out loud? Yuri covers her mouth and ends up covering her full face. He's gonna hate me. I can read this bitch's thoughts? Ain't no way. You didn't really do anything young, right? I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? You use your images and metaphors and clues that you've written a lot of poetry before? Really? That's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly and then looks at the poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant it's Yuri trails off unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if it's breaking down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay, this is the reason I would be able to tell. It's just that there's specific writing habits that are usually typical for new writers. And god damn, there's so much fucking reading. Been through myself, I learned to pick up one of them. I think one of the most noticeable things I recognize in new writers is that their style is very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. As she goes on with her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert. Of course, that's something you can't be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that would go into a simple poem. Not finding them, building them, and getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but with practice, learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a bit biased, though. Biased how? Never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it, as if it's a rare opportunity for it, which in itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Right, ghosts under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate.
Holy shit, their handwriting's different. That's cool as hell.
Yeah, that is cool. Beneath the amber glow bathing, it must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. And yet, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green. I can't fucking read cursive. of the future. I bathe claims breathing air of the present being but living in the past.
Yeah, I can read some cursive.
Yeah, it depends, bro. Like some words be fucking with me. The light flickens, I flicken back. Ooh. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all, but it took you a long time to read. Damn, wait. I wonder if you take like no time, it would be like different.
Huh?
Well, like, okay, so she said it took a long time to read, right? I wonder if I took like a very short time, she'd be like, well, that was fast or something.
Oh, shit.
That'd be kind of cool. Well,
Maybe.
I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty, eh? It's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little bit more mild.
Oh, fuck, my arm.
Something easy to digest. What?
I hit my elbow on my, like, table that's holding my PC.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Cookie. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. Remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in the work. They usually do more, tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, speaking of picture, do you know Bob Ross? You know how he looked like he drew the same thing every time?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a whole journey down the fucking river stream, bro. Somebody took a video and put it all together. It's really cool.
Oh, shit.
In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is being only symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. It's a lot more solemn than putting it that way. Hadn't even thought of that. It's impressive. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. What's up with their posing?
Yeah, I know.
Just like, it's funny. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. So I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Kiki. Yeah, RIZZ, bro. Me too.
Alright, hold on. I'm here too. You want to pick the same character?
Yeah. Let's do. Which one do you want to do?
I don't care. We can do.
Because it's the only one.
Monica or
Natsuki.
Which one? Okay.
Let's do Natsuki. Well, this is about what I expected from someone like you. Damn! That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. I just didn't invoke any emotion. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Damn. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Sigh. Well, anyways, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run. Damn, bitch. Okay, are you Captain
Wait,
Obvious?
why is yours so like...
Huh.
I wonder if it's because of your monitor. Mine's more... like... skinny. Yours is more fat, the words.
Oh, yeah. Eagles
Is
can
it different
fly,
on your
people
screen?
can try, but that's about it. No, I can tell. I know what you mean. Like, yours seems like here, and then mine's like all the way down here. I think.
No, nothing.
Alright, don't worry about it. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't take my writing seriously. But the point isn't for poems to express themselves, right? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. The other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up the rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps. I didn't even notice that.
What?
I guess the last line was different than the rest. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. Dude, even the character didn't realize. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided humor with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if she's feeling proud, I won't take that away from her. Alright. Monica. Hey, Cookie. Hey, Cookie and Ace. Having a good time so far? Yeah, good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities that are something we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better knowing to go with the flow than I am settling in. Anyways, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Cookie. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's sort of that barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I had Monica in my poem. Great job, Cookie. I was going to go ooh in my head while reading it. Or I was going ooh. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go do something for this deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's the easiest for me to keep everyone's Damn!
We have different ones since she's talking about.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
That way it
because
always
she's
counts
talking
when I put
about
some
Ferrari.
effort. That's not fair. Oh yeah, we do, huh? Weird. Well, I guess it worked out anyways. So you know Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Oh yeah, you're right. Writing that's full of imagery and, unlike Sayori, he uses simple and direct words to describe happiness, and Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deep analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learning by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that fits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to everyone that wants you to write. It's not like you don't have to worry about impressing them or anything. Fucking stupid pose. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. Hey, glory hole. That's cool.
Wait, what? I was surprised.
It couldn't have been me. So the direction that Spackle... What the fuck is that word? Protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. What? I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out at the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched by the permanent copy of meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It wasn't too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. But he on the other side was looking in. So what do you think? It's very freeform if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. That kind of style's got pretty popular nowadays. A lot of people putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about stuff like that because it's coming on so strongly. Maybe after everyone's just better friends with each other. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. So if you try too hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way of thinking about it is this: if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. And then, it's a good poem, Cookie. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. I'm the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his... Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? Yeah, I guess you're right. That's kind of why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of this club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm sitting in front of you in the classroom. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but it doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Cookie. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying to do new things like this for other people. That's something that only good people can do. Thanks, Sori. I'm not sure if Sori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Ooh. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That would be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay. Now that you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. Damn, she got bars. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Say a word. This is just a guess, but do you want to wait until... Did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. Can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel comfortable about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Oh, yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds like just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. So much fun. Monica's the best. Oh, yeah. But next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated.
Alright, hold on.
Yeah, it is as if everyone else is judging me for my mediocre writing.
Oh,
Oh, my fault. God. Dude, that song go hard, bro.
what?
Background music.
That's good.
Oh, dude, you're so far, bro.
Bro, she's so long.
There's so much. I think she was definitely the longest one. Well, I mean, you heard me read it, so if you want, you can skip through it.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, well.
Alright. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. It was a little bit more stressful than I anticipated. Alright, it says
Wait, are you
everyone's...
behind me or in front of me?
No. I'm in front of you still. Keep going.
Damn! Alright.
Okay, even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. How many fucking times are you gonna say that? I sigh. I guess that's why I ended up putting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happy chatting. Mai's Lena, Yuri, and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each other's expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows frown frustration, while Yuri smiles sadly. How the fuck do you smile sadly?
I don't know.
What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. She dismissively returns the poem to her desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Did you just completely miss the symbolism or something? Clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant The language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked somebody who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. So you already liked it, and Cookie did too. So based on that, I'll glad you give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the officer, but I spent so much time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something that's particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Damn! And Cookie liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. She suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous like Cookie appreciates my advice. Damn, we got him fighting over us.
I'm good, bro.
Yours. And he didn't appreciate my advice more. Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew up size. And Nitsuki, that doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting you guys. Suddenly both girls turned as if they just noticed I was standing there. Cookie. She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Wish she can get over herself and learn to appreciate simple writing style is more effective. Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all fuck that word for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Cookie. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not unnecessarily limiting yourself. It's also a waste. You understand that, right, Cookie? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. Whoever I agree with will probably think more highly of me. Oh, shit. So this is a choice. So we have 3 choices here. We have Natsuki, Yuri, and Help Me Say Ori. So we can call over a neutralizer, or we take one of their sides. And I bet you whatever side we take is like the story's gonna go.
Well, I know what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
Sorry.
I'm gonna click Yuri.
It's visit.
That's right. I liked your poem. See, wait, it's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. It's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand, Yuri. You're seriously talented writer. There's no secret that I was impressed. But here's the thing, no matter how small or refined someone else's writing style is, they're still putting their feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki feels certain when you said her poem was cute. I see. I did not notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Dude, are we like scolding them? Alright, Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding me? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? She clenches her fist. In the end, nobody's had taken her side. She's trapped at the point of being defiant is the only way she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. So Yuri, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm gonna go do that. If it'll spare me from having to look at your faces right now. Without warning, she snatches her own poem from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples the poem in her hands, throws it in the trash. She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room, Yuri's her chin buried in her hands. She stares at her own desk. I gingerly approach her, sit in an adjacent chair. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have got frustrating after being treated like that? You handled it well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well... Alright, I believe you. Thanks, Cookie. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. One thing that Nitsuki said, Yuzo. I would never do anything so shameful. What thing did Nitsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm gonna go make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. What the fuck? Okay, everyone. It's another time for us to leave. How do you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, let's say it was worth it. When she came back, it was alright. Well, mostly. Cookie, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. Is there anything to talk about? Oh, so my bad. Talk about it with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So the poems will turn out to be even better. I like to think of myself. Or I think to myself. I did learn a little bit more about the kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I doubted myself with my newfound determination. Cookie, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It's surely been a while since me and Sayori have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Alright, Sayori. What about what happened earlier? Yeah, what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. It's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they're good friends with you. Phew. No, Cookie, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everybody makes me the happiest. But I think everyone really likes you too. Every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. It looks like Sayori hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to wait and see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat her on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her because it's super easy to as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. And that's the end of day 2.
Are we gonna write another poem?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
It's like a mini game.
Yeah, I'm good.
Sensation. Misfortune. Philosophy. Oh my god, I just clicked 2. You know we gotta go with bubbles. Essence. Childhood. Extraordinary. Rain cloud. Infinite. Existence. Sadness. Universe. Nightgown. Judgment. Captive. Socks. Incapable. Pleasure. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little bit more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hey, Cookie. Yo, Sayori. Oh, wait, my bad. I'll wait for you.
Fucking damn.
Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm still not used to being in the club, that's all. I see. It's a pretty simple thing to you to get in a good mood, but I guess it's always simple things with you anyways. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me and buy a snack? No thanks. Damn. It's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look in your purse, Sayori? Why is that all of a sudden? Damn, this bitch broke. No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. She retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. She turns it upside down and spills the contents onto a table. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How'd you even know? It's simple. If you didn't have money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the classroom. So either you're not hungry or want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan completely to forget that you spent all your money, so I would lend you some. Oh, but there's one more thing. You're always hungry. So that leaves the other option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I did not notice that she was listening in. Her face in her book as always. Damn, recoil. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Tell Cookie to borrow me some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after putting up a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean it like that. I get too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, now I have to accept the retribution. That's still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me, but You wouldn't have to come if there weren't. If, you wouldn't have come if there weren't any cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Damn! That scared the fuck out of me. Cut. I didn't know where something smacks her in the face and tumbles on the desk. Ow. What was that? A cookie. Sure enough, there's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Huh, I was gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. That shit scared the fuck out of me. It's so nice of you. I'm so happy. How is that nice? She threw a cookie at your fucking face. Jeez, just eat it. She rapidly tears into the... You know what she reminds me of? Sasha from Attack on Titan.
Oh my god.
Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over one cookie. She takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too. Can I try it? Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy to see you share this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat behind her and then wraps her arms around her. Oh, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand. Hey, that's my name. Natsuki reaches up to nudge.
Jesus Christ.
Takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Did you just seriously do that? Mouthful, she runs away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. You're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? She glances around. She isn't in the classroom. Where's Monica anyways? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. It's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She probably has a more desirable than all of us combined. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose to club over her boyfriend, that's all. He's so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? She glances at me. Oh, never mind that. Why'd she glance at us? Say less. Okay. What held you up anyway? Well, this is my last period today with study hall, and to be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. How do you lost, bro? Study hall, bro? I'd be schlumped, bro. You know what I'm saying? Alright, that makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it because since I was practicing piano. I wasn't where you played any music. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to start the piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Cookie. Oh, this fucking pose. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I'd love to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyways. Huh.
I hit my elbow.
It looks like everyone has settled down already. Sayori sometime finished her entire cookie. She's back to her book, and Natsuki disappears into the closet. Why does she keep going in the fucking closet? Hey, Yuri. Yeah, Oh, okay, so you have Sayori, and then I have Yuri. I suddenly noticed that Yuri's reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I was kind of just waiting for you. And if that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yeah, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's something that can make my reading time better, it's a cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow. She watches and retrieves a small pitcher from the shelf with this kind of filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher as if she fetches the electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk so that we can all go get some water. She walks past me and sets a kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerism. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? Yuri was going to get some tea, so... I suddenly realized how weird it makes sound to explain to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. It's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? Please mind your own business for once. Damn, or do you want me to tell there's something wrong with helping involved cooking club activities? My mouth gapes. What the fuck? I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go Cookie. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Once in the hallway, she puts her forehead against the wall. Spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Something about the way she said that just made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's just not right for Monica to judge people like that. How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing you do is bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We all have emotions and we can't hide them away. You always amplify things in your head. Your mind always turns so a light shower rain into a hurricane. Wouldn't you hate me if I did something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Cookie, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I kind of feel awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walked to the nearest water fountain. Once we filled the water pitcher, we returned to the classroom. Cookie, do you like oolong tea? Oh, yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do anything less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert or anything? In that case, you'll be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches a teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming to herself a bit. I must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's very not hard to do. When it's you who's around anyways. RIZZ, bro. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worried about me, Cookie. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this.
Shit out of me.
I saw that on the screen. It just said smack.
She fucking smacked her head in the chest.
I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Cookie, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? What's that? It's just a little easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly and do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because of my posture, right? Always hunch over like that while reading. Yes. I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate there as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies I keep hidden from Sayority's candy radar. I take it since we'll go with the tea. It'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall with our teacups at our side, as we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri sits closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but she ends up being less apprehensive to so much more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it in my hand that it's not holding the book, I end up in positioning that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I have to worry and make sure I don't actually touch. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I've finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book and finishing opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want, and that's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, I might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? You sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have to have any harder time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, she's totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts the look as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. Okay. Your expression suddenly breaks. Yuri looks at me. She needs to confirm what just happened. Kiki, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. You're just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah. That's all it was. Yeah, then you don't need me to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really intense. Yuri tries to return the book, but I can tell just by expressing that she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time... How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't even avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breath. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's totally different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. Okay, dude, what the fuck was that cut?
What?
That cut was just like, look at this intense situation, right? And then it's just, okay, everyone. like what the fuck? Yuri jolts back. Do the music change and everything? Okay, some share poems. Cookie, can you help put away the tea stuff? Of course. Yeah, thanks. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah, Yuri picks up the cups from the floor. I take the bag of chocolates. We pick up everything without a word between us. I get the feeling that something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Okay. Let's see Monica first. Hi again, Cookie. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess I'll take that. As long as I'm not going to bed. I'm up here applying yourself. Maybe you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what I wrote for you today? Hey, sure. Gave my poem to Monica. Alright, this one's good. I feel like it feels like you're getting a little bit better at reading or writing style. But the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering if you're finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style. I guess so. Kids deny she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, a light turns on inside of her. Sadly, it's hard to get too much of a personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers. I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant she wished she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that must be pretty into her. You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? No! Oh, fictional. What the fuck?
Wait, you good?
No. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyways, you want to read my poem now? I like the way that turned out, so I hope you did too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors they won't stop. Beautiful, bright colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, and endless. Cacophony of meaningless noise. What the fuck? The voice is the noise that won't stop. Violent, getting warm, fair, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, constant, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Wait, whoa. What? This one says load me at the end. Like I scrolled all the... I don't think it's important, but why is that? It's weird. It's even more extra from your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's kind of thing I've never seen before. I kind of like playing my space on the player. Space you change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. Oh, so she wrote it shortly because it feels like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what the poem is about isn't the right person. It can be abstract as a physical expression of feelings, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, it's about something. Anyways, Monica's tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might have the chance to save your mind. Wait. Or when something unexpected may happen.
What the fuck? Are you good, bro?
Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Haha. That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. What the fuck? Note to self. Save. Okay. Who should I show it to next? Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the page with the expression on her face. Do you like it, Cookie? This one might be even better than yesterday's. How do you even pick this up so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you about the techniques and practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try and give it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. It's just I'm not used to that. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I like to know what Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like that, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing just makes me really happy. Are you saying you never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Honestly, really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh? You think you're close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyways, want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do.
Holy shit! Alright. let me
Who's
like
this at?
actually like.
Oh my...
s-
Dude, this one's long as fuck, too. It happens in the dead of the night. I was slicing the breads for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed the strange tendencies of unordinary humor. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that the raccoon will always be fed back to me. The enticing beauty of the cutting knife is the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, and wage. The moon incitements of the phase that affects me, though much more light off from my cutting knife. This very some light may be glistening in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, and perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite too used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently. My bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic something conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can imagine what this poem is about. That's right, it's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using poems as a canvas to express vivid imagery. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more unusual hobbies. It's those kind of sort of things I forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Cookie? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other in our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness. I would probably hate myself. Unfortunately, at this time, I had to leave, so the footage kind of got fucked up, and it ends there. So that's the end of part 1. Thank you guys for watching the video, and stay tuned for part 2.